Agents of socialization. Society has many great thinkers that provide explanations to why society does what it does. These include me, Thomas, and Goffman. But where does it begin, and what is the process that shapes who we are and what is acceptable in society? Society's acceptable behaviors are learned from observing those around us. It begins at birth and continues until we die. The process is called socialization, and those who teach us are the agents. Gender role socialization is defined in our textbook as a lifelong process of learning to be masculine or feminine, primarily through 4 agents. The 2 agents of socialization that I feel teach a society about gender roles, more specifically what it means to be girl, woman, or boy, man in America, is the family and mass media. The family is the most important socialization because families are the original group from which we belong. It is in this group that families learn about what is expected from them and what their role in gender plays in their particular family. Since they have no reference point of what society expects of them or how they should behave, it is the family's particular set of values and beliefs that they learn. Gender role socialization begins even before the baby is born. As parents anxiously await for their children to be born, they fantasize about what he or she will be. Family and friends buy them things based on their sex. This includes clothes, bedding, and toys. They have already begun passing on to them societal expectations of how boys and girls should act. As the child grows older, their gender roles become more defined and they start modeling their parents' behaviors and or other family members. This shows them exactly what the gender role is in their family and how they are expected to behave. Socially, they are universally accepted gender role values like boys are blue and girls are pink. However, gender roles within families differ because each family will have their own set of values. Another important agent of socialization is mass media, and this includes newspapers, magazines, radio, internet, video games, and of course, television. Television has a great deal of influence on when it comes to society norms. Most Americans have at least one TV, if not 2 or 3. They spend hours watching television and get ideas about how society expects their gender to behave. Television has a way of stereotyping gender roles, and over the years not much has changed. This is evident by the fact that television sitcoms in the 50s depicted the men as breadwinners and the women as stay-at-home moms. Even though television families have become more diverse, it is usually the female or feminine character that takes care of the families. These are 2 of the 4 important social agents. Each of them plays an important part in shaping society's gender roles. They are all alike in the fact that they are powerful in shaping society's ideas about how certain genders should act. The difference between the 2 is one is personal while the other is impersonal. With families, you must interact with them, while with television, you only observe. It is easier to go along with the society's expectations than it is to go up against them. This indirectly affects your opinions. As society gender roles change, it is hard to tell if society has an effect on television or if television is affected by society.